Crossover to County 001, Mombasa, where Seth Olale is standing by with the latest. They went to the polls today after postponement to elect their governor. Seth, good evening. It's good to see you. What's the latest from where you are? Do we have some numbers? And how does the turnout compare to the 9th of August?
Well, quite low, the turnout compared to the presidential election that were held actually 20 days ago here in this particular coastal city. And that is attributed to, or rather that is a response from the presiding officers of the various polling stations that we visited earlier on, as soon as voting got underway, as from 6 a.m. all the way to 5 p.m. We're right now at NITA in Nyali, which is the Constituency Tallying Center. And NITA stands for the National Industrialization Training Authority, which is also the Nyali Constituency Tallying Center. What we know is that we have a total of 195 polling stations in this particular constituency, whose MP-elect is Mohammed Ali. We also have 124,000 registered voters in Nyali constituency. Where what you're seeing behind you, in front of you, the live pictures, these are some of the political parties' agents who've been camping here as soon as the voting process ended, and now giving way to the counting of the votes exercise. So just some political parties' agents who are here at the Nyali Constituency Tallying Center. Right now we've been receiving some results from the various polling stations in this particular constituency. That particular process is being announced by the constituency returning officer for Nyali constituency, and who's none other but John Ole Taiswa, just giving those results. But it's too early still to call, Trevor, because remember that we were just about 4 hours after the official closing of the voting exercise. Now, what we know is that this particular exercise in Nyali constituency is happening concurrently in other 5 constituencies. We're talking about Changamwe, Mvita, Likoni, Jomvu, and Kisauni. And right from here, we'll also be checking what's happening in those other locations. We are with my colleague Francis Mtalaki, and we've been following this particular process. Earlier on, there were concerns by a section of the political class, a section of candidates, talking about Hassan Omar Sarai from the UDK camp, who actually complained to IEBC in regards to what he claimed to be mass rigging. I beg your pardon, voter bribery in some particular spots. And so the UDA camp at that particular moment demanded that action be taken immediately against their closest rival in this particular gubernatorial race. But that is an issue that we're waiting for response from the Mombasa County returning officer, that is Swala Yusuf. But what's happening right here at the Nyali Constituency Tallying Center, we have results streaming in. Remember, this process is going to go all the way, all the night, because we're talking about results from 195 polling stations, with just one polling station having about 6 streams, or a minimum of 4 in some instances. So it's a long night for us here in Mombasa County, but we're just keeping tabs and burning the midnight oil, Trevor, to make sure that we just receive the announce just the way they're being announced right now by Mr. The returning officer just beside me. And like I said, it is also happening in 5 other constituencies, even as the residents of Mombasa, the registered voters, and especially those who turned out to vote today, wait for who will be declared the winner and who will succeed Hassan Joho as the second governor of Mombasa County. Trevor.